Essentially, we all know that there are outliers and psychos among all people, and he's just that.
The Paul's actions on YouTube anymore. They give no shits about anyone. They are easily some of the scummiest fucks on this website.
I always knew that Logan Paul was a jackass.
It's definitely alarming in the worst of ways.
He's a straight up sociopath.
Happy New Year's, everyone. We found a dead body in a Japanese suicide forest.
The Vine and YouTube sensation has come a long way before becoming the internet celebrity that we all know. Today, we are showing you the story of how Logan Paul became famous. Logan Alexander Paul was born on April 1st, 1995 in Ohio. Since he was born on April Fools, anyone could have guessed that he would become a silly character. Logan attended Westlake High School, where he was an avid athlete. He was one of the best players as he started running as a linebacker, and his high school reached the playoffs. He also loved wrestling and placed 5th at an Ohio State tournament. It is certainly true that he has always been an adrenaline junkie, and even the YouTuber confirms it. However, he retired from athletics once he got into college because he found something much better. Their father bought a camera for the two brothers. He figured they could record their games and watch themselves playing football, but they knew that they could do something even better with their new little gadget. This is why they created a YouTube channel called Zoosh, where they made prank calls, sang songs, and did all sorts of funny things that kids do. Within 6 months, the two brothers were already making more money than their parents. After high school, Logan decided to attend Ohio University and was an industrial system engineer, major thanks to 2 scholarships. In 2013, he had more than 900,000 followers on Vine and was already one of the most popular students in school. He created a video every day and asked his roommates to help him as his cameramen. He also loved the look of the beautiful campus that you can see in many of his videos. Before college, Logan didn't have a lot of followers on YouTube, as he had only 100 followers in 2013. But then he entered a video contest for Virgin Mobile called #HappyAccidents. A couple of months later, he reached 1 million subscribers. His Vine compilation was viewed 4 million times in the first week. This was when he realized that this was something he could do in his future. He started to realize the potential that he had in the entertainment world. His YouTube channel had become a company. That was in 2015, and he's done much better since then. Over the years, he's had a couple of small roles on shows like Law & Order Special Victims Unit, Bizaardvark, The Space Between Us, Foursome, and more. He also landed a big role on The Thinning with Peyton List. Logan had the chance to have his own show on TV, Logan Paul Versus, and be part of many advertising campaigns for Hanes, PepsiCo, and HBO.
Logan, Japan is all about the respect. What happened? What did he do?
No! I'm sorry.
Pants coming down.
They go to the well-known forest, suicide forest, which is outside Mount Fuji in Japan. Japan has a huge problem with suicide. But it's known that you enter the forest to commit suicide in Japan. That's why it literally has the name Suicide Forest.
Also known as the Japanese suicide forest. I really hate to say this. I think there's someone hanging right there. I'm not even f***ing kidding. Do you see it? I'm not even, this isn't a f***ing joke, guys! That's a f***ing person! No. Dude, I f***ing told you.
No. I think you're f***ing right. Oh my god.
No. Dude, what the heck?
Camera, let's go.
What the f*** is going on?
I don't know, dude. I don't know.
Why? It's sinking in, bro. This wasn't supposed to happen, man. There's no going back. I've seen things I can't unsee.
We found a dead body.
Yup! What the fuck?
Basically, he found a dead body. He went up to the body, filmed it literally up close. It's sort of the thing you see on this off-brand website. It's not the kind of stuff you'd see on YouTube. Very disturbing. Really disrespectful, zooming on the body, making weird jokes around it. Since then, Logan has issued an apology, which is the first apology I've ever seen that has an emoji sign in it. And a hashtag. He also mentioned himself 26 times in this apology. He points out that he didn't do it for the views because he already gets views. Yeah, fucking right, dude. Shut the fuck up.
So overall, Logan Paul is an obnoxious, inconsiderate fuck, and I hope his channel burns to the ground after this. This is way too much.
After Logan Paul began receiving an online bashing from fellow content creators, Hollywood stars, and mainstream media.
Major companies pay him considerable amounts of money to post eye-catching videos, but even he says his latest content was his biggest mistake.
After Logan Paul deleted said video, issued an apology via Twitter, and followed this up with a video titled, "So Sorry."
There's a lot of things I should have done differently, but I didn't. And for that, from the bottom of my heart, I am sorry.
After a Change.org petition would collect over 400,000 signatures at the time of this recording, requesting that Logan Paul be banned from YouTube. After 24 hours, the video was removed from YouTube, and there's been plenty of speculation on regarding who removed the video. Was it YouTube, or was it Logan Paul? Now, according to members of YouTube's Trusted Flagger team, the video was flagged on YouTube, but the moderator who reviewed it allowed it to stay online. As a result, the video not only stayed up, it was also featured at number 10 on the YouTube's trending page. This despite the fact that the video had clearly broken YouTube's guidelines, which specifically state that it's not okay to post violent or gory content that's primarily intended to be shocking, sensational, or disrespectful. Eventually, YouTube did apply a strike on Logan's channel. Now, for those of you who don't know, a strike is a temporary flag on a user's account, which can accrue and result in a permanent ban. As in 3 strikes and you're out. Other channels that reposted Paul's videos predominantly due to outrage, well, they were also hit with strikes. But after 24 hours, Logan Paul and his team, well, they were the ones that decided that the video should be removed from the internet. This likely had something to do with the shit show of backlash that was coming his way. The first was from mainstream star Aaron Paul, perhaps because he was getting his own backlash through association of sharing the same last name. This was just the tip of the iceberg though. Other A-listers included Sophie Turner, Zach Braff, Chrissy Teigen, and they all added their own 2 cents. By now, Logan had issued a public apology via Twitter, which read, "I'm sorry, this is a first for me. I've never faced criticism like this before because I've never made a mistake like this before. I'm surrounded by good people and believe I make good decisions. But I'm still a human being, I can be wrong." Now, if you want to read that whole thing, feel free to pause the video, but this apology was heavily criticized for its use of the word I. People started calling him a narcissist, and this apology was widely overlooked. Then the YouTubers started sending out their own tweets in regards to this video. I'm talking PewDiePie, iJustine, Lauren DIY, Philip DeFranco, Rob Dyke, the Dolan Twins, Superwoman, and Casey Neistat, who gave some really good advice. Dear Logan, you can make a donation to the National Suicide Lifeline or give airtime on your YouTube channel to experts in the field to share information about prevention or even work with suicide prevention nonprofits to make PSAs about suicide prevention. 2018, Logan tweeted, "Taking time to reflect, no vlog for now, see you soon."
I know I've let people down. But what happens when you're given an opportunity to help make a difference in the world?
After taking a 3-week hiatus from YouTube, Logan Paul is back on the platform and sharing a video that is clearly an attempt to atone for the huge mistake he made with his last vlog. He posted his first video since his forced hiatus. The new vlog, called Suicide Be Here Tomorrow, is shot and edited like a documentary, and it's all about suicide education and prevention. In the video, Logan meets with a man who survived a suicide attempt, as well as experts on mental health issues and suicide.
And the millisecond that my hands cleared the rail and my legs flew over it was an instant regret. The depression was wiped from my mind, and all I wanted to do was live.
In the vlog, Logan also shared 5 steps for preventing suicide, which he learned from one of the experts he spoke with.
Step 4 is then help them connect. Whether it's with a friend, a family member, a local suicide hotline, therapist, but help them reach out to someone so they don't have to deal with this alone.
In addition to sharing what he learned from the various people he met with, Logan also pledged to donate $1 million to suicide prevention organizations, with $250,000 of that immediately going to the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline. The vlog received mixed reactions from social media, to say the least. One person tweeted, quote, "Whatever Logan Paul does, he'll always be that person that went inside a suicide forest and made jokes. Whatever he does, that'll always be there." Another pointed out, quote, "I was watching that new Logan Paul video and it took him less than a minute to mention himself in a video about suicide survivors."
I think Logan Paul still doesn't get it. This isn't about your journey to understanding suicide. It isn't about making a short film where you're yet again the star. Way to commercialize this even further. No normal person needs to be taught compassion for suicide victims. Honestly, enjoyed Logan Paul's new video. It feels like a PR piece.
Do you think it's a sincere effort in the right direction, or do you think he's just trying to save his brand and multi-million-dollar media empire?
Until next time,